All right, I am trying to do something here. I have a light. That might be okay. I'll tell you the story, but in the meantime, let me see if I can rearrange this a bit. It's a little bit bright. Let's turn it down. Let's see if that works better. Eh, okay, that's not too bad. I've seen worse. Let me see. Turn this around. All right. We're not there yet. I'm all messed up today. I'm all messed up. And I'll tell you the story, and then I'll repeat the story. Let me see. I should switch that around. I think I will. Looks all right. Yeah, see what happened was so one of these, you know what this is, went out on me. And I had one of those, well, I threw the box away. I had one of those garage lights that have like 5 or 6 different LEDs on them. And the pull chain, it still had a pull chain. So I've got 2 of those. The pull chain, I would pull it down. I would try a different light bulb. The original one went out. So I tried a different light bulb. And when I hit the pull chain, it like flashed on and off. So I said, there's some connections off. Something's not right. I took the old one off, the old, I don't know, finned out thing, those fancy ones you could buy now for the garage. And I looked at it and it was all beat up in the center. So I thought, well, I'll just get another one. So I went to Home Depot. I got another one of these, but I got a plastic one. This one I had in a drawer and I forgot about. This is the ceramic ones. So I said, okay, I got a plastic one for like $4. So I came home, I took it apart, and I started to hook it up. And the wiring, so it comes from this way in the garage, okay? It comes from this way, feeds here, and feeds down there. So the wire is old. It's got to be 70s. And they use Romex. And from what I understand, you're not supposed to use Romex in conduit, from what I understand. But it's in the garage, it's in a dry location, but it could heat up. I don't know. I've read all kinds of stuff, so I don't know. So I said, okay. The wire broke on me. I pigtailed it, and they just had everything connected to the light. Okay. No. So I took everything, put new wires in, pigtailed it. You guys know what I'm talking about if you've done any electrical stuff, and believe me, I'm way below an apprentice. And one of the wires from the 1970s, the neutral line broke. So I said, okay. So I'm just going to run the 2. And then the plastic thing was just, it looked so cheap. And I said, I have the ceramic one, so I'll just use this. And I put that on, and I was only able to hook up the 2. So I have one light working, the other light is not. So now we get to, okay, I need another light because it's pretty dark in here. And maybe I could go without it. I don't know. I guess I could try it. And I only need like, I could probably get away with less than 25 feet, but I ordered 25 black and 25 white, 14 gauge THNN wire, whatever, copper. And it's coming through Amazon, $15 a spool for 25 feet. Copper is expensive. Home Depot had 50 feet in stock, and I'm like, nah, I double the cost. So I'm like, nah, I don't need 50 feet. I'll just get the 25 feet. So then I can pull that old Romex out of there, fix that other one too, and just get it all done and over with. So that'll be another project. I don't know if you guys ever got into something and then go down a rabbit hole. It's crazy. Yeah, Mr. Robato's here early, a Midwest old man. Do the show in the dark. Hey, Paula, how are you doing? Saturday night party animals, yeah. Yeah, I gotta move. You man, I'm early, so I'm just gonna do some stuff and oh well. So don't mind me. I'm going to do a few things, some house cleaning. I like that. All right. So my son-in-law does photography, and he's into other stuff now. But my chair fell down too, so I can move this up or down because it's a telescope chair. And he got me this LED. I'll show you this setup. What did I just do? Yeah, so you can see it's a whole setup that I'm not used to. This is like the second time I've used it. When I did my Social Security video, I had my glasses on and I could see the glare in the glasses, and I didn't realize that. So, it's not a warm light. It's a what do they call that? A 5000K or something. It's daylight, maybe they call it. So we'll see how it goes. So again, I am early. Wind chill 13. That doesn't sound good. Hey, 280 Zone, how are you? I could have got it for you for free. Meet me at the Menards dumpster. You know, they probably do throw away some good stuff. You woke up from a nap. Wow, all right. Live chat. Missouri, Johnny Fradley, how you doing? Trekking with Deb and Mike. Hello, how are you? My husband and I got the lights up on our front porch. Good. Ed from Long Island. Guten Abend. Good evening in German. How'd I do on that? Okay. Barbie doll. I hope I did okay. Cassandra, how are you? I am early. Studio lights. It's like you're on stage. Yeah, I got to figure out how to work it though. He gave me 3 of them, one smaller one and 2 larger ones with the tripods and everything. So I figured since that light, let me turn it off and see what difference it makes, huh? Captain Billy likes all my work in the night because he says I do my best work at dark, you know. So let's see. It's not really that big of a difference. I can really turn it up too. It's got to do. I put that diffuser on it. Wow, that's really bright now. I put the diffuser on it, and that's not even working that well. It's just like a piece of wax paper. Turn it down a bit. All right, who cares about the lighting? It is what it is. You get what you get. The admission is free, so you get what you get. You have one of those panel lights in the basement utility room. That's nice. Hopefully you don't have heat in your retirement garage. No, I don't. No, I don't have heat. No, I don't. But tonight's not bad. It's 33 degrees. So like I said, anything over 32, I'm good. And if I have to, I'll put my stocking cap on, my gloves. But for right now, I'm good. There's no breeze. So 33 is nice. Did you see that moon yesterday? Man, I look forward tonight, but it's really cloudy tonight here in Cleveland. But man, that moon was so beautiful last night. I just love that. I just love that. I actually wanted to go out and take some pictures and head to there's a pine forest not far from me that I wanted to go in there by the metro parks and take some pictures and do some stuff. But I'm retired and I'm lazy, so I didn't do it. back in the day, I would have. Scott Norman from the chilly metropolis of Walden, New York. Hope you and Mrs. Buzz are doing well. She's still sick. She got a relapse. I'm still fine so far. That's why I'm trying to I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done. Um, I went to look at. You got those big rectangular LEDs. Yep. I went to go look at Christmas trees yesterday, live dead trees, and there was two places I went, and man, they were scrawny. They were like 3 footers, and I 3-4 footers, and I'm like, I'm not putting a tree on a box. I need at least a 6 footer, 7 footer where I'm going to put it. So I have two different places depending on if I put up the aluminum tree or not. The aluminum tree is not so tall. That's a 6-foot tree, and I have a little bit more room in the other room. So I'd like to get a 7-footer. I had a 7-footer last year that I got from Home Depot, pretty cheap actually. No, I'm sorry, 2 years ago. Last year I got a white pine. I think I cut it myself, and I wasn't very impressed with it. You can't put a lot of stuff on a white pine, as some of you probably know. And I thought, man, I shouldn't have took that tree, but it looked nice. I posted some pictures, I think, last year. I think it looked okay. But, I couldn't put all my stuff on there, and that was okay. Well, yeah, I want to try to get the tree and get it up and lit up and the ornaments and everything before I get sick. Because it's going around like crazy. I'm reading up on it, and there's sinus thing, and she's had this head cold, and then she feels better, and then she gets like a relapse. Like it comes and goes. It's really strange. So they give you the lights and no lessons. Just all you got to do is turn them on. No, it's not freezing. Boy. No, the garage door is open. Cold and gray, Virginia. Winter came early. Yeah, it's okay. I don't mind. You put up, yeah, okay, we talked about that, J&P. Yeah, the moon was really crazy, wasn't it? Does Channel 25 still do the televised auctions? I don't know, because I don't think I get 25. I get PBS. Shoot, I think I do get local, right? That's local. I think there's one, Western Heritage or Western Reserve. I don't know which one, but I would say no, I haven't seen them, but I do remember them from like maybe last year or the year before. So I'll say maybe. Your answer is maybe. I'm not positive. Did they burn my garage down? Well, I could get a new garage. I need one that's, I shouldn't say that out loud because fire marshal will catch up to me, but watch a video and say, hey, you planned this. But I would like to get I'm 6'3", 6'4", depending on who you talk to. And man, I'm bumping my head into all kinds of stuff. The garage they're built for shrimps. My basement's built for a shrimp. The garage is built for a shrimp. And, nothing I can do about it right now. Unless it burns. Spokane, how are you? You got strips of construction paper. Yeah, I was waiting for that. Send me your construction. I just saw that the other day. I was watching a a video about the old time 1960s and 70s Christmases. I watch a lot of that video stuff, and that's one of the things they talked about with bubble lights and the paper chains. You made them in school and you took them home, and and I trying to look through some of my old pictures to see if we had paper chains on our Christmas trees. I know we had to, but I don't know if I didn't find any, but I'm going to keep looking and see. Katie Z, how are you? You miss the old days of heading to the mountains and cutting a tree. I'll tell you what, that's like I said, I went to this tree farm last year. You know, I figured, okay, this is great. I got time, I can go, and it was in Grafton Road, over by MTD headquarters. Actually, now it's Black and Decker headquarters. So if you look in Valley City, Black and Decker headquarters, you'll see Grafton Road, and you'll see Fred's Tree Farm right down the road from there. So, and it was $25. And I thought, okay, that's fine. But like I said, I was disappointed because they didn't have a lot of good trees and they weren't planting any. So I think the developers are getting a hold of that, and they're going to pay him a pretty penny, and he's going to sell it out. That's just my feeling. I didn't go this year, so I don't know what's happening over there. But there was another tree farm not far from me the other way. And I looked at their website because they were cash only. And okay, how much cash do I have to bring? 40, 50, 60 bucks, whatever. $85 for a cut your own tree. I'm like, 85, holy smokes. I mean, trees are it's going up crazy, but cut your own. I mean, I figured $50 is good, but no, it's 85 over there. And that's probably a deal. Who knows? It was a rainy day in Central Florida. Cold front coming tonight. Yeah, we haven't seen rain in a long time. Everything comes down now. It's snow. Beautiful blue sky, 67. Then you'll warm back up. Hey, you better have your sweater on, 280 zone. Went away about 10 years ago when Idea Stream. I love the so the auction is gone, Captain Billy. I could have swore I just saw it not too long ago. Don't tell me I'm thinking 10 years ago. Hey, John. 3 more inches of snow tonight. Cranes left on the 22nd. Took the Gopher to Florida. Just had a couple of days of snow, Nancy, in 20s and 30s. Now rain in 40s. I don't know. Would you rather have rain in 40s or a little bit colder and some nice big snowflakes? I think I'd go with the snowflakes. It's going to be -7 tomorrow. Man, Minnesota. I know you guys get that Canadian stuff, Oh, Canada. They just pour it down on you. Where do you go to collect the old Christmas tree or Christmas ornaments? eBay. I just shop eBay. I mean, years ago, hold on a second. Years ago, it wasn't bad. Like I got my silver tree for one of my silver trees. I think it was $125. That same tree now, the aluminum tree, would go for easily, without hesitation, $400. And the same thing with ornaments now. It's like what used to be you could get for 5 years ago, 10 years ago, you could get them super cheap. Now everybody's in the market, and it's, each ornament's $5 to $10, and it's just nuts. But when I was getting my lights and ornaments, I was getting most of them off of eBay. A couple times I got a couple things I probably should have returned, but because it's hard to tell ornaments. Like you like little cracks you can't see very well. And describe it as if they're honest. But I've gotten some things that aren't good. And then Facebook Marketplace, I picked up some ornaments from a couple people in the local neighborhood. They weren't they were old. I mean, they were beat up pretty bad, but he charged me almost nothing for them. He was just trying to get rid of them and make a few bucks. So I was happy with that deal too. And C9 lights, I bought those. I don't know why. I just bought them. They're people are giving them away, throwing them away. Here I'm buying them. I bought a whole bunch from this one guy, and that's where he got me into I bought this, and then I saw a telescope, and I said he had his telescope in his garage where he had the lights, and I said, "Oh, you got this telescope?" And he said, "Yeah, I made it myself." And he was, long story short, he's a big astronomer guy who does clubs around in the area. And I said, "No kidding." So he drug it out and he says, "Here, you want to look at Venus?" And I'm like, "Okay." So we're standing out in his driveway at 7 o'clock at night. It's freezing cold and we're looking at Venus. And I'm like, "Man, I got to get me one of these." And I think that's when I bought my 8-inch Aptura Dobsonian telescope, which I got sitting right behind me over here. Sorry, FTM. I started early because I was practicing with a light, so I started a little bit early, maybe a lot early. How about that? You're gonna pick up a tree on Monday, not trimming till the 15th. Yeah, I'll pick up mine. Like I said, I saw those little shrimpy ones, and I don't want that. There's a place called Gale's Garden Center, um, over on Center Ridge. I'm gonna go there on Monday after I walk dogs because I don't think Mrs. Buzz. I want to go in there because they got a layout that's even better than Menards layout with Christmas trees. A lot of artificial stuff and ornaments, and I kind of wanted to take her there. We go there every once in a while, and I don't think she's going to be feeling up to it, so I'll end up going solo on Monday, mainly to get the tree. But then I'll walk around. Maybe I'll do a video from inside too, see what it looks like. Pepper, how are you? Yeah, -7 is way too cold. No auction. Okay, 246 for gas, -20. Ah, that's good. 238. I think Sam's Club was. I was there Friday. I think it was 238. Like I said, I don't fill up but once a month, so it doesn't matter to me. But then everybody's telling me to go to Costco to get um, the top tier gas because Sam's Club used to be top tier, I think, and then they stopped being top tier, and it's better for your car. And I always used to get top tier like Shell stations, and I think BP was top tier at one time. I don't remember now, but I should be going to Costco to fill up now. Is it coyotes or dogs? Had to restart your computer. Couldn't hear what you were saying. Sorry, Noreen. At least it's not me, right? You look forward to the cooler temps. Well, yeah, in Florida, I could see that. Yeah, but yesterday that moon was just so cool looking. Yesterday, the way the sky was and the coming through the trees because there's no leaves now, and that silhouette. If you're a photographer, you know what I mean. It's just like there's so many photography opportunities when you see something like that. I just really love that. As a matter of fact, if you see that picture right there, it says peace is where we choose, and it's got the moon in front of that snow fox there. That's a really nice picture. Didn't see any shorts walking dogs. Yeah, I told you. I don't know if you were here Wednesday. 229 a gallon. Okay, good. There was a lady that got hurt, and I was spending time helping. They had to take her away in an ambulance. She was walking Snickers, which is a 115-pound dog. And long story short, there's a little hill, and I was down the hill and around the corner, and I was coming back. And I usually take shorts in two different places, one by a little bench, and then there's a bench at the top of the hill at the end. Those are two places I like to do it. And I was coming out of this area, and she was walking Snickers, wasn't intending to go down the hill. She was just going to take him, loop him back around because he's a big, pretty big dog. She's probably a buck 40, 140 pounds, I think. And this dog's 115. So, and I said Wednesday, when you walk dogs, especially bigger dogs that maybe can get away from you, you never put your full hand in the leash. Never, 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 never. because you're not quick enough to let that go. So you just do a half hold and then you can wrap it. Okay. And that's the best way to do it for a big dog. Do a half hold or just your hand like this in the leash, in the loop, and then wrap it a couple times and then hold it. Well, she didn't do that. She had her whole hand in the thing. And when Snickers saw a squirrel, and when Snickers saw the squirrel at 115 pounds, that dog went to the wood line right down that hill. She went face first and he dragged her down that hill. Like she hit, it wasn't flat land. It was like this. So she came down this way and dragged her about 10. And I was watching. I dragged her about 10, 15 feet. And I'm standing there watching. And she ended up, really hurting her side. I don't know what the deal is. I mean, I do know what the deal is. I'm not going to say it's not really that bad. But yeah, she was in pain. So she got her husband. And then she said, you know what? I think I should just take the ambulance because I'm having a hard time even moving. So I said, okay. I called the ambulance and we waited. So that's why I didn't do a short because we were busy. That took about an hour of the shift just to, do all that monkey business. So had people coming out, taking my dog and her dog, and I just stayed with her there until the ambulance came. Your deer would like a sardine. I don't know. I threw that pear out there. $2.99 in Stafford. That's good. We're getting there. Yeah, not Uranus, no. You watch on your laptop. Make sure your live button is red, otherwise you are behind. Well, I'm behind. I know I am. Yeah, she's not feeling well. She's still got that sinus head thing that's going on, and I thought she had whipped it, and then it's like last night she was complaining again, like it's really cold, and we keep the heat pretty high, and she thought it was cold, and she's all bundled up, and I'm hoping in another few days she shakes it. And I saw something on TikTok where a bunch of people are having that same issue. There's something going around. Then I just read today there's something called the Midwest vomit. I don't know if anybody saw that little article. I've seen it twice now. I guess there's something in the Midwest where you're throwing up or something. I don't know. So yeah, it's going to be a great. I got my flu shot and my pneumonia shot, and it's going to be a great winter for sickness. That's the only thing I really hate about wintertime is, long days of cloudy skies and cold. And number two, getting sick. I can't stand it. I'm like a baby when I get sick. So, Alton, how you doing? Hey, middle-aged grind. How are you? Yeah, Nancy. Yeah. Hopefully she'll shake it. Yeah, Steve. He posted a couple videos. I was surprised. He was in the snow. I posted back to him. I said he should make a snowman. He had that snow. He's only going to have it for a day. So I thought, man, that'd be great to watch him build a snowman. He's going to have to do that the next time he gets snow because he's in, I think, somewhere. I don't want to say, I don't know exactly where. I know the town, but I won't say it. But in Virginia, so he had about 3 to 4. It looked like good 3 to 4 inches of snow was still up in the pine trees. It was melting, but he says they don't get much snow in December at all. And this is kind of a surprise thing. Oh, there you go, Steve. Yeah. Yeah. And one of the things Steve said, let me get caught up here. I think the deer's name is Benny. Well, I just call it brown deer, like yellow cat and gray cat. No, I'm not worried about it. $23. That's good. Yeah, just one of your junk videos. Well, you had I mean, Steve, you should have made a snowman. I'm serious. You could have had You could have had the baby filming it from inside the warm house and with you in the front yard building a snowman. I think that I would have got a kick out of that. Yeah, I hope so, Noreen. Yeah, she'll be all right. Birdie Sue, how are you? I like that. Birdie Sue, how are you? Maybe Santa will bring us a Sports Illustrated calendar for Christmas. They still got those? No, I got a couple calendars. I have a Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. I got one of those. The museum. I got one of those calendars, and then I got a State Farm from Norman Rockwell calendar. So we got a couple calendars we'll have up in January. Yes, Tim. Go Buckeyes. That's right. Still got $3.50 in gas. You must have a lot of taxes hooked into it. You're wearing your mask these days? I don't think they work that well, but to each his own. Might need an antibiotic. Yeah, I tell her. Well, she's got a doctor's appointment on the 11th, I think it is. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, vitamin D is important. I've heard that for many, many years. High 47 tomorrow. That's not bad. Glad you're not in the Midwest. Flu shot isn't a good. They say that every year, Joseph. They say that every year. We have Hoosier the Bison. Steve on Otter's Corner had a heart attack. That was Howard on Otter's Corner. Yeah. Yeah, I watched that, and I did actually a post on it. Somebody sent me an email about it, so and I got to see it. But usually I follow him anyway. The current Midwest vomitis not covered on the flu shot. Oh, they got it, huh, Katie? Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I can't drink milk. What's your score for the IU? I forget who's Indiana, right? Man, I can't remember now. Ohio State's going to crush them. It's going to be like 42-17. They're going to crush them. Speaking of college football, I don't want to get too far behind, but speaking of college football, did you see that Buffalo college football Buffalo guy, Victor? I can't remember his name. He caught a pass at like the 40-yard line, and he was running in for a score, and he just ran out of bounds at like the 10. And one of his players was with him, helping block or whatever, and he had his hands out like this, like, what are you doing? And I cannot find anything about it on the news, but I mean, the video is all over the place. He just steps right out of bounds, and it just gets me to thinking, here we go again with all these cheating scandals and all this crap. But I can't find, like, no coaches said anything. I couldn't find a news thing in Buffalo, New York. I couldn't find anything where they talked about it. So if you guys know anything about that, I'd be interested to know. Buzz calls ambulance for a woman who fell walking a dog. Sounds like a Hallmark Christmas movie. Was there a burglar there? No, there wasn't, but there was a couple dogs. Just started watching you a few months ago. So good, encouraging. I'm retiring in a couple of years and going on Social Security this next year. Well, Mark, I appreciate you being here and joining our little chat here. You're a bluebird landlord. So you have bluebirds in a bluebird house, I'm assuming. I don't know. Hallmark movies, Buzz calls ambulance. She falls on the EMT, and they named their child Buzz. No, but there was a funny story. Well, I thought it was funny. I've been on these calls before. When I was at work, I've made a few of these calls, So, and I know what the dispatcher is going to ask you. So I already had in my head what they were going to ask. the basic stuff, address, whatever. And I'm on the phone with this male dispatcher, and he says, "How old is she?" Now I'm looking down at her, and I know what the right answer is. I know what the right answer is, and I just go, 40s. And she yells from the ground. She starts laughing, and she yells, 50s. And she goes, "Stop that. I can't laugh. I'm hurting too bad." I thought it was so funny because I knew what the answer was, and I couldn't do it. I had to say 40s. I went a decade earlier. Holiday baking with her. Sometimes she'll make some gluten-free cookies. Yeah, she does that occasionally. Lindsay Lohan. Okay. Hey, you made it. The deer sent you over. Oh, brown deer, huh? I did start early, yes. Hoosier the Bison. We're gonna watch Brunch with Santa tomorrow morning. Oh, cool. Hey, Trey, how you doing? How's the manager of dishwashers going? You still working hard? I thought the Cardinals were a sports team. Power outage with Christmas lights. Why so dark tonight? Well, I got a story for you. My lights are out. I have a different light on. I can turn it up if it's too dark for you guys. I can turn this light up. I can actually take the. Does this help too? Or is that too bright? Which do you like? This or this? You're the dishwasher manager. That's right, Trey. You keep working your way up there. And one day I'll stop in. I want my free donut. Buzzing in the holidays. Our lifetime Sunday night at 8 Eastern. Hey, Slim. Sports betting now makes us. I'm serious. Did you see that guy? Was he Giants? I've never seen a kick like that. He blamed the Jamie Gillum, the holder, and he kicked into the turf. And I'm like, how do you do that? I mean, it could happen. Big college wrestling. Ohio State has a great team. Okay, yeah, I don't follow wrestling at all, but I'm glad they have a good team. That's good. Oh, you're gonna be with the kids. That's fine. Sports has become corruptive. That's because of the betting. No, I just think the betting is just, and we all knew it was going to happen. Hey, Sherry. Yeah, back in the garage, 33 degrees. Yeah, 40 is what a gentleman would say. That's right. I would just laugh because when I said it, she's on her back in pain. And she hears me say that, and she has to say 50s. She starts laughing. I don't know, but maybe I shouldn't have said 40s because the more she laughed, the more she yelled in pain. That was funny. That's good, Trey. You just keep it up. You keep showing up and you keep it up. Hey, Carl, how are you doing? You want it lower then? Okay. Yeah, the Halloween cat. Yeah, I didn't put up any lights in here yet. I'm still working on the ones outside. Yeah, like the eye doctor, exactly. Can you see that this one or this one? Is it what does it look like? I hate that because they all look so close to me. Like, is this better or this? I don't freaking know. I don't know. You're the doctor. You tell me. There's got to be a better way to do that. I guess there isn't. I don't know. I guess I could get if I get cataracts. I don't know if you guys have had cataracts yet, but I guess they can repair your eyes to see pretty well. Now I'm my glasses are off, but I can see. I can read from here. Um, but if you put this computer a little further away, I couldn't read it. Um, that's nearsighted or farsighted. I don't know. It's like the opposite. I have no idea. Um, but yeah, I don't think my vision's that bad. But even my doctor told me, eye doctor told me, he says, yeah, you don't want to get LASIK surgery until let Medicare pay for it when you get cataracts, it's the same thing. How he describes it. So I don't think I got cataracts yet, but have any of you had to have that done? Curious when the journey was for you to lower your phone bill. Well, Mark, that was because T-Mobile raised our rate after years and years and years. We had the senior plan, and we both had T-Mobile, and we were paying about $60, 50 something dollars, 55, and they raised it $10 each on us, so it was another $20. And then at that point, started talking about it. An old radio dude had Mint Mobile, which is owned by T-Mobile, and so I went with Mint. And I'm so glad I did. That's all I could tell you. I'm so glad I did. Oh, your annual appointment is Monday, huh? Surprising they're still doing the same eye exam. Just checked out Costco. Hardly any Christmas items. Don't feel like. Yeah, I went to Sam's Club, and I wasn't impressed with anything that they had. You find it confusing at the eye doctor. I have to keep asking. Yeah, show it to you again. I know. It makes no sense, but whatever. Then I wonder, just like any test, did I get it wrong? Oh, you got cataract and laser? You glad you did? Okay. Hey, Gary the Snail, you have cataracts, but they're just not. Oh, okay. Clinically significant yet. Got you, Coach Ray. Okay. And welcome in. You paid your own 3,000 to 4,000. Yeah, that's what my guy was telling me. It was just to wait until I hit 65. Matter of fact, I'm 2 years now, so I need probably to go. I know my insurance he doesn't take any insurance really. So I think it's $125 for the exam, I think. You see the best you ever have. Oh, that's good. Haven't even put any decorations. I'll come over and do them. When do you start your show? It's 7:00. Trust but verify. But I started early. I always start early for a couple reasons. One, for the internet connection, in case I have to reset it. Two, I had a lighting issue. So I put this light up and I wanted to try it out to see how good or bad it was going to be. Rosemary tree and 2 poinsettias. Cataract surgery, Plan G paid, and pair of eyeglasses. Oh, good. Well, they probably, I don't know if they pay for the eyeglasses, though, do they? I thought, okay, they could pay for the surgery, but I don't know if they paid for the glasses. But not disagreeing with you, Gary. I just don't know if that's, I don't know. They replaced the lenses with implants. Pretty awesome, but it's a different surgery than LASIK. Oh, okay. Always B. Brian. Okay, so it's a little bit different. Okay. I'll have to look into it. 30% of people have permanent damages from LASIK. Yeah, I thought about it over the years. There was a guy who had it done. He was a welding guy, and he had it done, and he just kept raving and raving about it. And I thought, if my eyes get bad enough, I'll do it. But they never really got bad enough. Yeah, I had to wear glasses, but it wasn't too terrible. Cadillacs instead of cataracts. That would be nice. Uh, 6:44 or 6:30, depending. Corrected your double vision. Okay. Try to distinguish the different tones in the headphones is ridiculous. Yeah, we used to get hearing tests every year. I didn't have to, but I got mine anyway because I wanted to see. And that's always fun too. Because you just get this beeping noise and it'll be up here, down here, that's higher, lower, and then you got to figure out left or right, and you got to press the button. Some of you probably have gone through that. Oh, if you get a second eye done, okay, so they pay for one? Okay. What happened last Saturday? We changed it to Friday. I put out a post about it because Saturday we had our Thanksgiving. So last Saturday. Are you cold there in the garage? No, it's not bad. It's 32. There's no wind, so it's not bad. Always, as I say, dress in layers. So I got my, what do I got on? I got a t-shirt on and I got this on and just this. I'm toasty warm. Yeah, I know the airplanes. When I did that video, I did a video today of a brown deer in the back, and I had just waited. It was like 5 cardinals, male cardinals, and it looked really cool. And I waited because here comes a jet. Okay, so I wait. And then I turned the camera on and the phone, and I'm looking, and here comes another plane. And I'm like, come on. I just wonder when they build that Brown Stadium if they're just going to all of a sudden come my way all the time because can't go over to Brown Stadium, so can't go that way, so we have to go the other way now. Where they dial it after the surgery, then lock it in. I never heard of that. Said how great they could see after the surgery. Oh, that's good, Noreen. That's cool. Waiting until the second eye to mail in the document. Hey, Art Fan 8, how are you? Yes, Buzz is my my moniker. It's the name I use, and I'm not an electrician, and I'm not a drug addict. New day after. Oh, Carlos, you had it done, huh? Okay, cool. There's a lot of hot air in the garage. That's why I'm warm. That's right. There's a new cell provider called Helium Mobile with free service for people really in a cash crunch. Helium. Did I look at that one? Did you send me that one? Because that sounds familiar. You might have sent me that, and I think I looked it up. Trying to think now if you did. You sent me one. I can't remember if it was helium or not. You were in jail Friday. Oh, sorry. Whose house you wandered into? Okay, well, I'm sorry, man. If they're not able to feed you turkey or something, then the heck with them. No, there's no old municipal stadium. I wish there was. The new stadium's all right, but when they went from the old stadium to the new stadium, it got real corporate. They started the private seat licenses, and the crowd was completely different. It was just different. I'll just say that. There was too many corporate folks who aren't as wild as the old stadium crew. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way. Hey, Greg Leathers. Go Buckeyes. That's right. Buzzilla. Anyone here of Root Car Insurance? No, I have not. Go Bison. Hey, something Steve said on his, which I thought was interesting, and I actually looked it up. Captain Billy, do you know how many times we've had a white Christmas in Cleveland, which they're saying is Christmas Day, December 25th, you have an inch or more of snow. I'll give you a second. 1 second. How many times we've had it since they started keeping records? Believe it or not, 60% of the time we don't have a white Christmas. Because Steve was bringing that up on his channel about having a white Christmas, and I thought, geez, how many do we have? And I think it was 41% of the time we do have a white Christmas since they started keeping records. 60% we didn't in Cleveland. I thought that was kind of interesting. And I was in the Navy, part of a color guard during national anthem for a Cleveland Indians game in 1990. Cool. I might have been there. When did I started going in 95, or when they opened the new stadium, I should say, in 94 or 95. Because 94 was the strike, right? The baseball strike, was that 94? And then 95, the Indians went to the World Series against Atlanta, if I remember correctly. You have a white Christmas tree every year, according to your parole officer. Never had a white Christmas in the really 280 zone. Yeah, I wonder why. Arizona. White Christmas means so snuggling. Yeah, you're good without it. Yeah. Yeah, not in Cleveland. 40%, that's about right. Because, I mean, look, we got snow on the ground right now, and there's more than an inch on the ground right now. So if it was the 25th, um, 2025 would be one of the times we did have it. Um, but yeah, I thought it would be more. I thought it would be at least 50%, if not more. You spent your honeymoon at that World Series. Really, joyful artist at the 95 series. Yeah, I've told this story before, and I we were at game 5. I think we were about 15 rows up on the third base side. And my buddy met me there, and I came from work. He met me there later, and he keeps telling me Jane Fonda and Ted Turner were sitting behind us. And he kept saying that. I'm like, and I wouldn't turn around. I don't know why. I just didn't care. And yeah, it was funny because he kept saying, "Yeah, that's them. That's them. They're there." And I said, "Man, if that was them, they'd be up in a box. You know, they wouldn't be sitting down here with us, even though we had decent seats. But it's possible it was them. I don't know." And then he left, and he called me, and he said his car was stolen. He had a Cadillac, and of course, he had all kinds of stuff in the car. Wink, wink. He turned into the insurance agent. Yeah, it was a heck of a night. Is there still a dog? But yeah, there is, but it's not the same. Always be Brian. It's not the same. I mean, they could say it is, and there's some rowdies in there, but it's not like the rowdies that were there in the old stadium. Yeah, I we missed you last week. We did. 94 into 95 for the strike. Yeah, okay. I just saw something about I just saw something about that. There was a history show I was watching where they were talking about the baseball strike. I've never seen a white Christmas, but one year we got a hit with a blizzard. Ah, no kidding. Yeah, Northern Michigan not having one. You ought to look that up. Check that out. I'd be curious to know. I'm in Maryland. It's cold here. I'm thinking we'll have more snow than usual this winter. Yeah, it's hard to predict. I mean, everybody tries to predict it, but we have the woolly bear caterpillar here. So the woolly bear caterpillar looks the same every year to me. What about Farmer's Almanac? Did anybody use that? I haven't seen one lately, but we used to get that all the time. Oh, Colorado. Yeah, Nancy, of course. Starts snowing in September and in northern Michigan. Biggest snows are in April. I don't know about that. I think February. February, I think, is the coldest and the most snow, but I don't know that to be true. I just know it's darn cold, and it starts mid January. My birthday's in January, and it's always starts getting really cold in January, and then February it gets worse, and then March we start just a little bit start climbing out of it. You had your fill of white Christmas. Oh, you're from Colorado to Arizona. Yeah, you made a big change. All the snow talk, you need to turn up your thermostat. Farmer's Almanac says higher precipitation and below average temps in Ohio. Oh, that's just a double whammy then. Below average temperatures and higher precipitation. That's a double whammy. That's not good. And then of course, after we talk about all this snow, we get Diaz. What did I call you? DOO1. That's what I call you. DOO1. Aloha from sunny Hawaii. Just to rub it in. Just coincidence. He or she shows up. I love snowstorms, but did not like the cold, especially after a storm. I don't mind. As long as I'm healthy and I can shovel the snow. But yeah, like that Otter's retirement corner, that really kind of, I don't know, kind of shook me a little bit because here's a vegan. I forget how old he is. Howard. Howard at Honors Retirement Corner. Here's a vegan who works out every single day. Seems like he plays softball from morning to night, and he has a heart attack. I mean, and then there's I don't know, or somebody else. I don't want to bring it up, but there's another guy I watch that he has a heart attack, and I know why. Um, Constantly smoking, but I can understand that. But a guy who doesn't smoke is a picture of health, and he has a heart attack. Man, you just never know. It's crazy. On the walk with my dog today, saw 10 turkeys. Had a mama moose, a moose too. Wow, guinea hens. Man, you got some wild animals out there. Yeah, you wish it would snow in July. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, he's way fit. Yep, my maybe too fit. That's what I said. There's something for being fat and lazy. You had zero point 0.8 inches of snow on Christmas and part of a major storm. 4 inches at 7 a.m. Really? In your area, Virginia, in 2010? Okay. Lesson to be learned from Howard. If you're taking tons of antacids and you're still, yeah, that's right. He was taking a bunch of, and I don't think yeah, I think he should have checked it out before then, right? But hey, hindsight's always 2020. You went to, there's my sirens. Now we're due another plane, right? I think that was a cop. Must have got somebody. Edinburgh, and it was not unusual. I get 12 inches. That one just disappeared on me. Let me go back. Oh, in an evening. Wow, foot of snow. Your Chihuahua still goes outside in the snow. He especially loves rides on my e-trike. Can only take the e-trike out. Yeah, well, yeah, you don't want to be using the e-trike out in the snow. That's for sure. What's the difference between snowmen and snow women? Turn up the heat. Well, look at my property tax bill. Went up over 500. Yeah. 22% increase that's not good. I just sent somebody. There's a new development by me, and they're building new homes, and the homes are between 480 and 580, and they're the one I looked at. Their taxes are $15,000 a year, 15 grand, and they have no yards. They're just bigger houses, but there's no yards, there's no land whatsoever, and 15 grand for taxes. And I'm like, no, no, and no. You're expecting freezing fog tomorrow, maybe snow on Monday. Oh, good. You're excited for that, huh? Howard's about 70. Oh, he is? Okay. I didn't think he was that old, but he may be. I for some reason, I didn't think he was 70. He sure doesn't look 70. Miss Buzz perhaps join you someday. Nope. She will not do it. I even told her we wanted to do this one. She kept telling me to do this one video. And I said, look, I'll do this video if you do the video with me. And I said, you don't even have to be on camera. You can be off camera, just be on the microphone so that people know you're alive and you're not, I don't have you chained up in the basement. And she said, nope. So it's not going to happen. You're starting out with early, too cold in Toledo. Yeah, hey, like I said, at 32, 33 degrees, I'll do that all winter time. I like it. You like the plains? Yeah, not to work in the cold, right? People that had to work in the cold. Airplane check, siren check. Yeah, where's Mark? I think he was home earlier. I don't know if he's home now. Yeah, two of us. He had three dogs. Two of them have passed away now, so he's down to one dog now. Says maybe after the new year he'll take a look at it, getting another one. Yeah, it's rough. Want to make your coffee taste better? Snowballs. Yeah, snowballs. That's right. Snowmageddon. That's the difference between a male and a female. Put some Baileys in it, 280 Zone. If you're going to get a mug, that's right. 280 Zone just got his mug. Thank you for that. Um, then the FedEx crushed the box, but it looks like the cup came out okay. So that's good. Yeah, we're running out of days to get those items because I think they told me by the 15th you had to order. And that's, I would say, by this weekend. And I would wait. If you want it for Christmas, I would wait. Um, or do it now by this weekend, or just, you're going to get it after Christmas because that's why I just mailed out a bunch of Christmas cards yesterday and today because I was getting cards. A couple of you people sent me cards last year, and they were postmarked like 2 weeks. They were in process for 2 weeks, and I just thought, man, the U.S. mails, and that wasn't just one. There was like 2 or 3 cards that they were floating around for 2 weeks somewhere. So get your cards out early if you're doing them, and get your gifts out early. Was a local fundraiser for a local dog rescue, pet pictures with Santa. Oh, llamas. Oh, yeah, they just had one at Houndstown in Brunswick near us. Had Santa Claus, but I think they just had some dogs because they come over and grab dogs from our shelter, and um, they do, kind of showcase them out there. And they've been adopted from Houndstown, but they just had pictures with Santa. But I don't think they had llamas or anything like that. No horses. Just tech, no green Christmas from the years I lived in northern Michigan. There was some since 2012 and back in 1930. Oh, okay. Thought Mrs. Buzz had you chained up in the garage. Well, that's true too. You like the snow, but not the cold. Yeah. You sent your cards out. Yeah, 280 Zone. I got one from you. I did. I just got it yesterday. Just got it yesterday. I was going to bring it out, but I didn't know if you wanted me to, so I was going to put them up on the board. Yeah, not sure if you sent. Yeah, I decided to go ahead and do it. So if you get a card from me, I did it all. I did everything with the card. So wait a few days or a week, and you'll see. Now, anybody I had an address for, I sent out some cards. So don't be mad if you didn't get one. It's just I don't have your address. And snowmen versus snow women. Pretty sure the punchline has something to do with snowballs. That's right. I mailed a pile of cards today, going to finish them this weekend. Yeah, that's nice about retirement because I just said, you know what? The other morning, I said I'm just gonna get my list. Went on the dining room table, set up my computer, and set up all my stuff, and just methodically did everything. And it's so nice in retirement because you can just pick a day or whenever to do it instead of trying to do it after work. And those days are over, and it's so nice. Oh, no problem. Okay. Oh, born and raised in Hawaii. You're native Hawaiian. Cool. Oh, hey, D001. Come down to Cleveland. I'll show you around. I'll show you around. The Captain Billy cards went out. They did. There's 3 people that are getting those. I saved the email where 3 people asked for them, and I put them in number sequence of who asked for them. So those went out yesterday. Now there's 7 left. If anybody wants a Captain Billy card, just email me, and I will get those out to you. I thought it would make cards with my watercolors. Oh, cool. I'm not sure. Wait, I missed that. What time do we got? 104. Okay. I'm not sure what the deal is with the U.S. mail. We only had 3 days of mail delivery. I just know our stations always just had like one lady there. And sometimes there's another guy there, but there's hardly ever 2 people at the same time. I think one's always working in the back and the one takes care of the counter. And I think they don't have enough people there, but that's just me. I don't know what they do. Now, as far as the routes and everything, we have had no issues. It's just between states and the planes and the trucks, the plane. Um, there's somewhere the mail's getting held up. I don't know where. I sent you a card. It's a portrait of Ben Franklin. Yeah, Carlos, I got yours out too. So, uh, three. I know, Captain Billy. I only got three takers, and I got one person that said absolutely not. I wonder what'd you do to that person. I've given up sending out cards. Merry Christmas to you. Kentucky Life with Debbie. That's gold, Jerry. Here in Canada, they're talking about ending daily mail delivery and going down to 2 to 3 days a week. Yeah, well, ours has been broke. The United States has been broke. And, I remember, of course, 6 days a week was fine in the 60s and 70s and even the 80s. But now that you have email and most everything, it's too expensive to send flyers and stuff like that and coupons. And we get the Val Pack once in a while. I think once a month we get the Val Pack with coupons in it. But I have no problem with them going down to 3 days a week. Now, how that's going to affect the workers, I don't know. But obviously that would have a tremendous effect on employment. But I have no problem with it. I'd hate to see people losing their jobs. So that's the only thing. I tried to be a postman once. Or a postal worker. I took the civil service exam and it didn't work out. So I would have liked it. Here in Canada, yeah. We have beautiful winter weather all year round. Oh, yeah, I know. I am sending and receiving Christmas cards. Gosh, I mistaken talking to the people on the phone. Yeah, everything's a text or yeah. Most of the mail I get is junk. Yep. At 6'4", tough to think of you as tattoo. Yeah, that's true. the plane. Yeah, he was a little shorter. Not there's anything wrong with that. Noreen in Kentucky, we were thinking about ending the Christmas card thing too, but years in the past, we've always been nice to keep in touch with family and friends just to keep contact. The price of stamps is going up really high though. I mean, that's, I just saw at, you get 100. How many stamps was that? It was $78 for 100 stamps, right? Yeah, it was $78 at Sam's Club for 100 stamps, and I don't know what the retail price is, but that seemed a little high to me. But I haven't kept, you get those forever stamps and you throw them in a drawer, and it could have been 5 years ago, and they're still good. That was the smartest thing they ever did, and the dumbest thing I ever did was not buying like $100 worth or $200 worth. Back then when they first came out, I should have done that, but I thought, heck, I'm not going to mail that much stuff, and well, 5-10 years later, yeah, you do mail stuff, occasionally you still do. Your mom will get tons of cards and a special holder. Yep. Now we still have that. Mrs. Buzz keeps that holder, and we put it up in one of our doorways on the side there. Can't wait to get my Captain Billy card. Yeah, that's right, Tim. You were number one, as a matter of fact. It's on the way, Tim. It's on the way. You got number one. He signed it and put 1 of 10. So you got number one. You could actually frame that, Tim. Send me a picture to my email, and I'll when it's framed up and hanging near the Christmas tree on the wall, take a picture of that, and I'll print it out and post it up here. Wait a minute, where were we? Some folks can't even send a text greeting. It's sad. Yeah, I just got a hold of 2 people today. One that I worked with and I haven't seen in a long time. I just text him, asked him how he was doing. One, he had lost his son last year, and I wanted to check in with him to see how he was doing. And yeah, you think about people like that, and I haven't talked to him since like about a year ago. I went and personally saw him, but he was in pretty bad shape. He it was pretty emotional for him. And yeah, just keeping in touch with people like that, just see how they're doing. I still got about a dozen catalogs selling Christmas. Oh, you got the Harry's and David. They got my text because we ordered from them one time. Now they text me like every 3 hours. Not LL Bean though. Ben Franklin portrait. Who knows? When I was a kid, they delivered the mail twice a day. Really? Rum runners would drive and walk with a spud stake across the Detroit River. That would be cool to see, Rick. Thanks again for the gift card last week. It's waiting for my next. Oh, I'm glad you got it, and I'm glad you won. Speaking of gift cards, let me get caught up here. Tax bill stop with the mail prices. Yeah, the door frame. Yep. I've sent some online cards from a site I really like. I'll send you one. Anybody wants a Captain Billy card, just email me. Hey, it's time for a $25 Amazon gift card. If you have not been here before, we do this every Saturday night. You just have to go between 0 and 100. And if you guess it, you'll get an email for a Amazon gift card for $25 to use as you feel fit. Of course, you can always use it at the Buzz Garage like Brian did, which was nice. Yeah, I guess I should start looking at the numbers. Hey, who's Samo Dog? Samo Dog. Who is Samo Dog? I don't remember saying that name before. Samo Dog, you are maybe a first-time watcher, a first-time lurker, or or what? But Samo Dog, you're right there. Samo Dog. And Samo Dog is first. Congratulations. So email me all my videos. Well, except the last one I did. I take that back. Most of my videos have my email address in the description box. And so is the header of my YouTube channel. My email is in there, buzzretirementgarage@gmail.com. So just send me your email that you want to use, and I will send the card to your email. And congratulations. Second time catching you live. Well, see? Good things happen to good people. That's the way I look at it. So you must be a good person. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I believe. Yeah, you just never know. Mrs. Buzz picks the numbers. I don't. So you can thank her for it too, and you email me. She picks them. I try to keep her involved in different ways, and she likes doing that. She keeps a running set of the numbers, and Stuart and Flip Flops was starting to track them, and he sent us his copy. So we took his copy, and we're just marking like a bingo card. We're marking it off so we don't do repeats. I think we only had one repeat. So let that be a lesson too. There's not going to be really any repeats. Hey, Oregon, Kevin Barton. How are you, Kevin? That's because Buzz Newsletter has the winning number in it. Buzz Newsletter? You must be a rotten person. No, you're not a rotten person. You just don't guess worth of crap. That's got to be it. There's certain people that are good at stuff like that. Like they're just lucky. My father-in-law was the same way. I mean, we could be walking down the road and he finds a $10 bill, you know. I mean, I walk past it. He sees it and picks it up, right? There's just people who are really lucky. It's all rigged. It's all rigged. Billy wants to win badly. Billy already won. Captain Billy won before. And actually, I have to say, I'll tell you this about Captain Billy, in all honesty. I think one of the ones that he won, he actually bought me a Cleveland Browns shirt that said, "We almost always win." You're boycotting Amazon? Oh yeah, well, those boycotts don't do anything. Go ahead, praise you. Well, Captain Billy, I know your ego can get dented very easily, so I got to prop you up a little bit. Yeah, cartoon Mark, that's right. Yeah, we only have, see, up here is Kaz, Kaz, and then only because I couldn't get the nail out of it, Captain Billy. So we need some Christmas artwork. We need some Christmas artwork if anybody wants to draw a Christmas tree. What did we draw when we were kids? It was Christmas trees, right? I think if I remember correctly, like third grade, it was Christmas cards or Christmas trees. Oh, I should show you next Saturday. I'll show you. Did a woodworking project. I think I showed you last year in third grade, first or third grade. I still have it. It's on my mantle, and we did wood burning. So we got to do a wood burning thing with wood, and we got to put this. Took a Christmas card and glued it on there. I still have that. Yeah, I have to take my name off the back. I'll have to hide it, but I can't believe that. I just remembered that. It's still sitting on the mantle. I leave it up all year round. Amazon going to only drop the USPS. Ah, Scott. Okay. No, you don't have to. You don't have to send a Christmas card, but if you have a drawing you want to do, you can. I'll push. I'll put it up here like we did with the turkeys. Yeah, loyalty, suffering succotash. No, oh man, no Christmas foot. Come on, it's Christmas. It's holy time. We don't want to see a holy foot. Oh, snowflakes. Okay, I don't remember. I thought we just made Christmas trees or something because they were the easiest to make. Cassandra, do not, please don't get him going. Popsicle stick on fire and send it in. Okay, paper snowflakes, the kind. Okay, that's so Kaz. That's like with the ribbon that you glue back up, but you use snowflakes, paper snowflakes. Okay, I think the girls used to always do that, and the guys. I think we drew Christmas trees, and the girls got real fancy because they were just so much better at stuff at that early age. We were just like jumping around like jumping beans, and the girls were actually because girls were more advanced than boys in the third grade and first grade, right? They probably still are. Yeah, you couldn't cut the folded paper. So I do remember them doing that, and I don't know, did I do any or not? I can't remember. I'm not an artist. I'm just so far away from being an artist. I I mean, I took art class, a forced art class. I think you had to do that in freshman year in high school, and I just, yeah, I just no, I took it in freshman and sophomore for the credit. I think you had to get a half a credit or a full credit. Maybe it was a half a credit, and I just couldn't get into it. Just could not get into it. But it was easy. I mean, you could always pass the class. All you had to do was show up and you passed the class. But I just couldn't. I just wasn't talented enough. Cold here all weekend. What's your favorite Christmas cartoon show growing up? Oh man, Mr. Roboto, that's a good question. I have the DVD set of the Charlie Brown Christmas, Charlie Brown Halloween, Charlie Brown November, Thanksgiving. I have Mrs. Butts because I kept whining about it. Apple bought it. I can't even see it anymore. You know, used a few expletives. So she bought me the DVD for Christmas, and I thought, oh, cool. So we did when my daughter and her husband were over for Halloween. We watched Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown on the DVD, and then they're coming over on the 18th because they're heading down to near Nashville. They're heading down to Tennessee for Christmas. So we're going to do a Christmas on the 18th, I think it is. I think that's a Thursday or Friday. And then we'll watch Charlie Brown Christmas. Yeah, the Grinch was good too. You could send in a foot. Oh boy, Rudolph. Yeah, that's Rudolph. Yep, the Heat Miser. Yeah, Charlie Brown. Man, they just they were so weirdly made back then. But man, after all these years, like what, 50 years now, they still hold their charm, don't they? Frosty the Snowman. I just saw something about him. Um, Check out the person who does the behind the scenes, the voice of Frosty the Snowman. Read his bio. From what I understand, I didn't check it out, but I heard somewhere he had 4 wives. I don't know. You have to check it out. I mean, back in the day, that was a little bit crazy. Oh, it's crazy now, but that was even crazier back then. I have to look him up too, but I just heard that. I didn't look it up. Who remembers making pop? Nope, we never did that. We never did the popcorn garland. I've seen people do that, especially when they did the colored corn. Um, the different colors and maybe I should do that this year, huh? Hey, you give me all kinds of ideas. So if I get bored in retirement, I could just string some popcorn. That's a good idea. Except I got cats, so maybe the cats would eat the popcorn. I'm not sure. There's like 40 Charlie Brown specials. Nobody remembers the other 37. You're actually right. You're actually right. Hermie doesn't want to make toys. He wants to be a dentist. That's right. And Bumbles bounce. Jackie Vernon, yeah. Jackie Vernon. Read his bio. Read the unauthorized bio. Popcorn and cranberries. I love adding cranberries to the popcorn string. Okay, I'll have to try that. When I was little, the Abominable Snowman on Route. Really? Scared you? No kidding. Was that 4 wives at the same time? I don't know. You got. I don't want to say anything. He's not here to fight back, so you have to look it up. I just saw something on some TV show somewhere. They are talking about it. My mom used to make popcorn balls in different neon colors. Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. You rip your fillings out. Yep. They put that. What is that? Caro syrup was in them or something. When I cat's only the top half of the tree. Tree. I'm surprised our cats don't mess with the tree. I'm surprised, but they never have. From the bit I heard, my favorite Christmas movie is Violent Night. I heard that just came out, right? And I have not read about it. Passing by the TV or somewhere, or maybe on TikTok or somewhere, I saw something about it, but I didn't check it out. Breaking up. Rudolph was made in 1964. Yeah, 1964. I was going to say between 1964 and 1965 because I was 5 years old back then when it first came. I just wish they would play the old commercials. That would be really cool. Well, my hot tea is now iced tea. So I get some iced tea now. Buzz and 280p, really? I could switch to my outside. Uh-oh, it's getting worse. Well, let me try something. If I lose you, have a good night. Let me try something. Hang on. Hang on, Sloopy. Sloopy, hang on. Checking network requirements and okay. Does that improve at all? Jackie Vernon only had 1 wife. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into it. So somebody was saying he had 4. But like I said, I didn't check it out, so I have to look. It's a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, I hooked up to the outside one here. I forgot to do that in the beginning. I was more worried about this light. So David Stinson, the Highland, Southern California. Where's that at? In approximate to Sacramento, let's say. Are you up or are you down? They said he had other families, not necessarily wives. Okay, he had other families. It's better now. Okay, good. Wikipedia is better. Oh, down from Sacramento. Okay. So you got some of the warmer area down in there. Hopefully. Hopefully you got some good weather today. Yeah, Long Island iced tea. That's what I got. Except I'm missing the Long Island, I think. That used to be something I used to drink when back in the day. That was one of my favorite drinks actually. Oh, 45 minutes from Palm Springs. Okay. Yeah, there's a Steve, what's his name? Steve. There's a guy in Palm Springs that does a channel too. Anybody know who I'm talking about? I thought his name was Steve something. Steven Retirement, or can't remember what his name is, but he's down in that area. Started off Steve Retired Life. Yeah. Yeah, Steve Retired Life. I think he's Palm Springs area. Green Bay, Wisconsin area here. TV the Great. How are you? Yeah, we've been Palm Springs over Christmas to get some hiking in. Oh, cool. I got my 2025 YouTube recap. Yeah. I was your third most. I did a post on it. Did they tell you what your what was that? I did a post on it. It says that I'm, oh shoot, I don't know if I have that. Maybe I still got it. There's everybody who does YouTube should be getting that. If you haven't already, let me see. I did a couple screenshots of it. Yeah, my 2025 recap. Did I save it? I don't have it now. I could have swore I had that saved. Oh, oh well. I thought I had it saved, but I don't see it now. So, but yeah, it had like the videos you watched, the people you watched, the different genres that you were looking at, and all kinds of stuff. It was pretty weird. You're a skill builder. Yeah, that's what I am too. No, what was I? Was I a skill builder? I forget what it was now. I have to go look at my. How do you get it? It just shows up. It'll just show up on your email or something one day. San Bernardino is right next door. Okay, no Buzz is boring as usual. That's right. Do you have any activities to create videos to get to? No, I don't think you have to. I don't know. I think it's who you watch, and it shows you the different things you watch. So like mine was, I watched financial stuff, I watched retirement, watched home building stuff, like do it. You've never seen a recap? Well, I just got mine, but somebody sent me a picture the other day on my email of the channels that they watch, and I was number 2 or number 3 on their channel watch. You know who my number 1 channel was? Can you take a guess? It was me. Because I always review my own videos just to make sure I didn't screw something up. So I'll watch them once and like. And so I watched over 200 of my videos. You were number 1 on your recap. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's something new that they're doing. I don't think I ever got one of those before. No, I don't listen to Spotify. No. Must be for content. I've never gotten that info. Huh. Oh, what'd you do? You opened YouTube on your phone, clicked on your profile pic, and there it was. Okay. Yeah, I bet you everybody's got it. You've seen it, but you're not much of a creator. Maybe because you watch too many channels. No, it's if you do what Nancy said, maybe you can get it. I know, not a rock star. Nope. Roasting on an open fire. I'm sure I'll get a recap on the to-do list item you didn't complete. What's the temperature? It's getting hot in here. I've got 32. It says 1 inch of rain Wednesday. Ah, man, I don't want rain. I'd rather take a little bit of snow instead of rain. Because rain, what does it do? It turns to ice. And I hate ice. I do not fool with ice. That's broke. Ice has broken my father-in-law's hip twice before he passed away. I do not want to deal with ice. Oh, you can see your stats on Discord now. Huh. I don't think I haven't tried that, I don't think. You're way I was watching way too much YouTube. That's right. I have my history turned off. So, oh, that could be. Yeah, that could be right. Oh, you fell on black ice, broke your broke your ankle. 62 in Tucson. Oh, Angela, that's nice. Yeah, you're right up there with or Arizona with 280 zone. So I think 280 zone said it was 62 or 64 at the start of the show. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Here in California, we don't like ice either. Ah, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, 67. Okay. That was off by a few degrees. So you must be a little bit further away than Angela Land, a little bit further apart. You're probably more south. The Christmas song, Nat King Cole, that's really good. Yeah. The Big Bear Mountain. Okay. Favorite holiday drink or snack like peppermint pretzels. Peppermint pretzels. I don't like peppermint that much. I don't have a favorite, tell you the truth. But we do have our Christmas dinner is ham, and then we do the SOS. If anybody knows what that is, we do the chip beef over really good because it's nice and salty and buttery and oh, you're north of them, but you're warmer. Okay, I thought it would be the opposite way. Okay. 19 in central Wisconsin snow. Oh yeah, Captain Billy. I bet you he's in a lot. The little drummer boy, huh? Homemade Buckeyes, yeah. You don't buy the ones from Mally's, huh? Oh, the peanut butter cookies with the Hershey. Oh, okay. Sugar cookies. I'm with you, Cassandra. I could eat sugar cookies every day, especially if they're made right. You know, you got a lot of that icing stuff, but they're the icing or the sprinkles on there. I can eat every day. You can tell I haven't eaten dinner yet because I'm hungry now. You guys got me hungry. My mom's 7-layer cookies. I was just when I read 7 layers, I was thinking 7-layer salad. My sister-in-law makes an excellent 7-layer salad, which I haven't seen lately. I'm to ask her about that. 7-layer cookies, huh? I don't think I've ever heard of that. You got to have the icing, right? I don't know what's for dinner. She's sick, so I did buy the rotisserie chickens, so she might do the rotisserie chicken and macaroni and cheese for tonight. That's a pretty simple meal. She doesn't have to do too much. And then I'll clean up and get stuff straightened out for tomorrow. Bourbon balls. Oh boy. All right, time for the game. Okay. Apple fritter every day. Hey, Carlos, don't be eating that stuff. That's not good for you. That's not good for you. And it's funny, but it's sad because we used to joke with this one supervisor at work, and he was big, but he wasn't like overly fat, but he was a big boy. And he used to eat, he stopped at one of those stupid gas stations where they sold those donuts, and he'd get an apple fritter almost every day. And he was getting beat up by us, telling us, stop doing that, stop doing it. Well, of course, he had a heart attack and died. Now, did the apple fritters have anything to do with it? I don't know, but you got to really watch what you eat. The old house had an old compactor. So you swapped it out for a mini fridge with a window on the front. Oh, that's cool. Want to stop by and say hi? Great channel. I'm about 5 years from retirement. Okay, cool, David. I appreciate you being here. Eggnog and rum. That's what I bought my daughter and her boyfriend, or her husband. I'm always going to say boyfriend, her husband. They got married. They just had their 1 year anniversary. I'm still calling him boyfriend. But when I went to that River Roots Barrel Company, they had bourbon, of course, but they had these 2 bottles of rum. And I'm a rum fan too. I don't drink. Like I don't keep liquor around, but if someone gave it to me, I'd drink it. But so I got them a bottle of that. It's pretty cool looking. Bison for dinner. Hey, Bill, that's good. I saw that one video where you were buying a bunch of meat. Homemade vegetable soup. She had made that turkey soup. And that was like 3 or 4 days we had that, and that was pretty good. All right, David, take care. Roast beef and mashed potatoes. Man, that sounds good too. Yeah, apple fritters a good way to go. Yeah, but it was sad. You have to eat it outside. Now, bison is really good. I try to get that. Who has that? Costco. Costco has the bison. When I go to Costco, and it's like, every probably 3rd trip that I go, so that'd be like every 3 months, I'll pick up some of that bison and throw it on the grill. It's really good. All right, national anthem time. I got to go. All right, hey, we've been here for a while, so I appreciate you guys being here and putting up with my nonsense, and stay warm wherever you are. And if you're in Hawaii, sucks to be us. Or California too. Bill and the rest of you got it made out there. That's nice. But we will see you guys next week. We'll probably do this Wednesday. We'll see how it goes. And at 2, we try to do it Wednesday at 2, but there's no guarantees. So I'll just turn on a computer and go. You won't see much notification, if any. Saturdays, we'll try to make it. We missed last Saturday. We did it Friday, but we'll try to be here every Saturday. And if we can't, we won't. But we'll try to be here. So take care, everybody, and we will see you next Saturday. And Captain Billy, try to stay out of jail. If you do get caught, have the Parma police give me a call. My number is 555-1212. So just give me a call. All right, take care, everybody. I appreciate y'all being here, ladies and gentlemen. God willing, we'll be here next Saturday at 7. Same buzz time, same buzz channel. Take care.